Hi lovelies, welcome back to UG Updates. So guys, let's talk about the Anupama series guys. And we'll be talking about quite an interesting episode that'll be going down in the Anupama series pretty very soon. Guys, let's find out what went down. But before I continue to the video, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Please don't forget lovelies to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. The episode starts with Ishu telling that they all supported Mahi and that's why Rahi would have lost. Pakhi then asks if we talk about that loser girl or we celebrate Mahi's victory. Ba says we shall leave Rahi and celebrate Mahi's victory. Then Mahi asks Anupama if she didn't get happy that she has won. Then Anupama says, I am very happy for you, but as my one daughter lost and my one daughter has won. She says she is sad and happy as well and are in the dilemma. Toshu then asks if we would just cry or celebrate too. While Pakhi asks her to call the door guys. Anupama kisses on Mahi's hand and hopes Prem is handling Rahi. Pakhi scolds Ishani for about to tell the truth to Anupama, but Ishu says it was slip of tongue. They turn and see Ange standing, and then Ange asks if they were talking something. But the Ishani says girls talk. Then Ange says it doesn't look like. Prem makes Rahi sit and ties the clothes on her injured feet. A song plays while all the family celebrates Mahi's victory. Anupama keeps hands on her shoulder, but Mahi hugs her and the family members dance. Ba takes off bad side from Mahi and gives the money to the door guys and they all dance. While Ba says our victory lies in yours. Dolly says after all you are all Shahs. Then Toshu says you are our family. Mahi then thanks them while Anupama sees them changing their colors and smiles. In the other scene, Prem gives water to Rahi and she drinks. While Anupama thinks where is Prem, he shall be with Rahi. While Mahi thinks why Prem haven't come till now if he is with Rahi. Prem in the other hand asks Rahi to come home, but Rahi says I don't have any home. She says you have saved me from fire and helped me, and says leave me alone for now. Prem says I can't, it is not my style to leave crying girls. He asks her to please come. While Rahi says until I return Anupama G's money, I will not run from here. Prem then asks her to take her me time and take care of herself as safety is important. He climbs on the tree and rests on it, and then he thinks he can't leave her alone in this situation. He wishes he could have lowered her pain, but his inner self congratulates him and says Prem has fallen in love. He says love doesn't change, the way and expression of love is different, but the feelings and emotions are the same. He says you have backed off to see Rahi's happy. He then says you have backed off to see Rahi happy, but he says you didn't leave her alone, climbed on the tree and is resting on it. Prem then realizes that he has fallen in love with Rahi. He says I am in love. While Mahi on the other hand thinks to confess her feelings to Prem and then calls him. Anupama makes a video call to Prem, but Prem signs her not to talk and makes her see Rahi sitting down under the tree. He says Rahi is very angry today and might not come home today, but I am with her and will take care of her. Then Anupama thanks him. The next day, Anupama waits for Rahi and Prem, and then she calls Prem and thinks why he is not picking the call. Rahi wakes up and sees Prem sleeping there and she pushes him and makes him fall down. Prem says he is hot, but Rahi asks why didn't he go. He then says he might have fallen down from the tree. So she then asks why didn't you go when she asked me to. Prem then says maybe for love and says it is not my style. He thinks she is cuteness overloaded with flowers in her hair. He imagines Rahi laughing and says if we shall go and have tea. But she asks shall I bring poison? They hear Bhajan in the temple and then Rahi recalls the yesterday's happenings and says Anupama Joshi, you have done what you wanted, now see what I will do. Janki Behen asks Deepa if she kept the rice, but Deepa says yes. Janki Behen then asks Anupama to rest, while Anupama says she can't take rest. Janki Behen asks if there is any news with Rahi. But Anupama says Prem is with her and that's why I am peaceful. She says Prem is also not here, so I have to work. She says I can't put my work on you all. She then says she has to do responsibility even if she is sad. Jackie Behen says yes, while Toshu comes there and tells that 2 restaurants started in our locality and says today kids have burger, pizza and sandwiches. And Bama tells that they can't have it daily, while she says Anu Kirasai will get Loba too. Pakhi then comes there to get something and then Toshu asks why did you wear the same shawl daily? Pakhi says she likes it as Ishu has given it to her. She then says it is a fashion trend to wear shawl. She turns and the gungru falls from her shawl in the vegetable bowl. And Pama looks at it while Toshu, Kinjal and Dolly talk that Mahi didn't give them money till now. Ba says once Rahi goes then she will do the Shudrikahan of the house. And Pama then comes to Pakhi's room and starts searching for the proof. Pakhi asks what do you want? Then Anupama finds a pouch there in which she finds the gungrus. She puts them on the bed. Then Pakhi says it is gungru. And Pama says my gungru, how did it come to you? She says I am asking you something. Then Pakhi says it is of Ishani and not yours, and says even Ishani had danced. And Pama says Ishani does western dance and not classical. He then says I have given my gungrus to Rahi and Mahi. Then she says you have sabotaged with her gungrus. She says Rahi had worked hard for this competition. She then says Rahi and Mahi read the competition with much hard work and they should have got fair chance, but you didn't let them compete. She says you stole the chance from Rahi and says how can you stoop so low? She then says Rahi has problem with me, what she has done with you. She then says why can't you bear her happiness and win? She says what she had, she has nothing. She says Rahi blamed me thinking I have given her such gungrus and now she hates me more. She then asks why did you do this? She makes the gungrus fall down and asks her to dance on the gungrus with naked feet. Guys, it's quite an episode. Actually, you get to find out that Pakhi actually sabotaged Rahi and Mahi's competition, and as such, Mahi won the competition. In as much as Rahi is still very sad and thinks that Anupama sabotaged it, but actually, the main culprit is Pakhi. So guys, what do you have to say about the episode and what do you have to say about the drama that is going down in the Anupama series currently? Please drop what you think on the comment section. And as you do that, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Please don't forget lovelies to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, that'll be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I really love you guys and I'll see you guys on my next video.